Salut tout le monde! Hi everyone! Today we'll see a frequent mistake which is simple to understand and to avoid. Nevertheless, even some native speakers make this mistake. So let's start. Let's analyze the following sentence. C'est moi qui a mangé le gâteau. The subject is moi, I. The verb is manger, to eat, conjugated in the passé composé tense, which is conjugated as j'ai mangé, tu as mangé, il a mangé, and so on. With the first person singular we say j'ai mangé and not j'ai mangé. Therefore the sentence c'est moi qui a mangé le gâteau is incorrect. And the correct way of saying it is c'est moi qui ai mangé le gâteau. For some reason, some people tend to use the verb form corresponding to the third person singular in this kind of situation automatically. And that's a mistake. Let's see another example. The sentence c'est moi qui est allé lui rendre visite is also in passé composé. It is using the verb aller, which is conjugated in the passé composé using the auxiliary verb être and not avoir. It is conjugated as je suis allé, tu es allé, il est allé, and so on. Therefore, the sentence that we see on the screen is incorrect. The correct way of saying it is c'est moi qui suis allé lui rendre visite. Let's jump to the third example. So far, we've seen two examples. Both were in the passé composé tense. However, the mistake can happen in any tense. Let's see an example in the present indicative tense, using the verb aller. C'est moi qui va lui annoncer la nouvelle. The verb aller is conjugated in the present indicative tense as je vais, tu vas, il va, and so on. Therefore, the sentence c'est moi qui va lui annoncer la nouvelle is incorrect. The correct way of saying it is c'est moi qui vais lui annoncer la nouvelle. To illustrate this example, I intentionally chose the irregular verb aller. By using a verb from the first group, such as manger, to eat, we won't have this mistake. Because the verbs form with the first person singular and the third person singular does not change. Mange in je mange and il mange is spelled and pronounced exactly the same way. We know that the mistake can happen in different tenses, but it also can happen with different personal pronouns. In the previous examples, I chose the first person singular for two reasons. The first one is because it's widely used in this kind of situations. We often say, I'm not the one who did this, I'm the one who did that. And the second reason is because with the first person singular, we often clearly hear the mistake. With the other pronouns, sometimes we don't hear the mistake, but we can read it. Let's see the same examples with the second person singular. C'est toi qui as mangé le gâteau and c'est toi qui as mangé le gâteau. Both sentences are pronounced the same way, but not written the same way. The first one is incorrect, the second one is correct. The next example is slightly different. The first sentence is incorrect, and the second one is correct. You can read the two sentences in the exact same way, or in a slightly different way, depending on whether you choose or not to do la liaison. La liaison is a separate topic, which I might cover in my next video, but for now, just understand that depending on the situation, la liaison can be mandatory, optional, or not allowed. In these sentences, it is optional. So if you choose not to use it, both sentences will sound c'est toi qui es allé lui rendre visite. And if you choose to use it, the first sentence will sound c'est toi qui es allé lui rendre visite. And the second sentence will sound c'est toi qui es allé lui rendre visite. Therefore saying c'est toi qui es allé lui rendre visite is correct. C'est toi qui es allé lui rendre visite is correct. But c'est toi qui es allé lui rendre visite is not correct. After all, maybe I had to choose another verb than aller to avoid talking about la liaison, which is not the topic of today's video, but that's okay. The third example, c'est toi qui vas lui annoncer la nouvelle, and c'est toi qui vas lui annoncer la nouvelle are pronounced the same way, and it's the second one that is correct. That's it for today. I hope that you liked this video and it was helpful. If you want me to talk about something in particular next time, please let me know in the comments. Otherwise, thanks for watching and see you next time.